Hi, I'm Tony. I'll be walking you through how I've integrated the TMDB API into our homepage and the movie details page. The movie card you see here is populated with data fetched from the API. When the page loads, our front end makes a call to our back end, which in turn queries the API for a list of popular sci-fi movies. This ensures our API keys are kept secure on the server and not exposed on the client side. A major challenge with integrating the API is managing response times and avoiding excessive calls. To solve this, I've implemented a front-end caching mechanism. Our app fetches a batch of 20 movies at a time and stores them in a local cache. Now, as I click Next, you can see that in the Network tab, there are no new API calls being made. The app is simply loading the next movie from our local cache, which is why it's so fast. A new network call would only be triggered after we have viewed the first 20 movies. I've also added the Scene feature. If a user is logged in, they can answer a few questions to hide a movie. This adds the movie to a user blocked movies table in our database. Now for more information, we can click Info, leading to the movie details page, which pulls in more rich content, like the full cast, a trailer, and sci-fi movie recommendation.
Hi, I'm Aini. I'll walk you through the three parts of our project that I've worked on: dark mode, search page, and discover page. Let's look at dark mode. At first, we thought about switching themes by loading separate CSS fields. After discussion, we found a simpler way, just toggling a CSS class. When the dark mode is on, we add a dark class to the body tag. By toggling this class, we can switch between light and dark themes instantly without reloading any fields. Also, we carefully chose the color palette for our web application. We chose colors inspired by the sky and space, like soft light blue and deep dark backgrounds, to match the sci-fi theme of our web applications. Then let's look at the search page. On the search page, users search movies by typing keywords. When they search, the front end sends a request to backend, the backend calls the TMDB API, the results are displayed dynamically using View. We also added filters, so users can sort by rating, release date, genre. All the filtering happens directly on the front end after data is loaded, which keeps it very fast. We also use responsive CSS, so it works smoothly on the iPads and iPhones. The Discover page lets users explore movies by genres. Science fiction is always selected by default. Users can choose up to 3 more genres. The front end sends the selected genres IDs to the backend secures TMDB and returns the movies. We also sort the results based on how many selected genres match, so the most relevant movies show up first. If no movie match or selected wrong, API false, we show clear error message to guide users. There's also a horizontal scroll with trending sci-fi movies directly from TMDB. Movies from both pages can be clicked to open the movie detail page, where users can view more information about the movie and save movies to their personal list.
Hi, my name is Feng. Let's take a look at our database. Here's our database schema. We have two sources of data, and the design of the database is following the 3 normal form, as you can see here. And then let's take a look at the database initialization. This file is running in the initialization of the server. It will create the database and tables for our server. And then this file will run. It ate a lot of movie from our API TMDB, and then ate a admin user for the original user. And here we set only 20 movie originally. In production environment, we should set 200 or 2000. And admin account password is set to a very stupid one. It should be complicated in production environment as well. Now let's take a look at our account page. I already logged in this normal account called movie lover. And let's try this function. I prepare this avatar, this large size image. Because this size is too big, more than 5 MB, it's not allowed. Let's choose another one. This is smaller. As you can see, it's updated. And then we can change the address or all the other information and update. As you can see, it's successfully. And we have the change password function as well. And we have this password strengthen test here. And this movie list will lead you to the movie list page. Now let's log out to go take a look at our admin page. After we log in into our admin account, we can see this button appear here. Let's go to the admin page. Here, we can create new user and use a very simple password, as you can see here. It's successfully added, and you can see that what it shows here is the hashed result of the password, and we can set it, change it to it as admin, and add the address. Let's say it's updated successfully, as you can see here, and it's admin account. Let's delete it. It's deleted successfully.
Hey everyone, I'm Machupe and I'm going to show you what it looks like to create an account. First, I'll show you we've got error validation, which is great. And now you can see the errors disappear as I start to type. Now, we've also got a password authenticator here, which is based on a combination of numbers, letters, and special characters. And finally, I will sign up. And that username is taken. Additional validation coming from the server and database side. Now, I'll fix that up and I'll create an account, and you can see I'm automatically logged in. What's happening in the back end is that Passport has authenticated us using a local strategy and stored our session in a cookie. Now you can see I've got my little avatar here showing up with my username. That is being stored in a cookie, which I'll show you here as the username. So that's the only thing we're storing in the cookie itself. Now, we've got protected paths, which means if I try to navigate to, say, the account page here, you can see it works fine. But if I log out and try to do the same thing, it won't let me. As you can see, it redirects me to the login screen. Now, another feature we have is login throttling. So if I get my password wrong a fixed number of times, I get locked out for a configurable period of time. And it doesn't matter if I get it right after that, I'm still locked out. Now, another feature we have is called movie lists, which is basically a playlist for your movies. And as you can see, I've got nothing here, so I'm going to create a new list and magically fill it in. And it's created, but now there's nothing in it. So I'm going to navigate to a movie and add it. So what we're doing here is we've created a local list in our database, and we're about to add a movie from a third-party API into it, which is right there. And now the movie's added to my list. If I go back here, I can see it. What I can also do is modify the list itself. So let's call it that. And the list is updated, and I can also just trash it because I don't like it. And there you have it, movie list.